Hello friends in the vinyl community and YouTubers in general who might surf onto this. This is Mike, Berkshire Mike, and this is number 7 I believe of an occasional glimpse into outstanding punk albums. Not the best punk albums. Some of them you might even argue on punk. Doesn't matter. They're punk to me, and I'm showing them, and I hope you enjoy them. So first up, superb album. Join Hands, Susie and the Banshees. Susie's second album. Great songs on it. Poppy Day, Regal Zone, Placebo Effect, which is great, best song on it. Icon, which I love. Premature Burial, Playground Twist, superb song, but it was a single. Mother, Oh Mine Papa, which is a lovely song. And The Lord's Prayer, which is obviously a hark back to the first ever Susie and the Banshees gig at the 100 Club Punk Festival. So it's alright. And being a CD, it's got 2 bonus tracks. Love and Avoid, which is a 7-inch, which was a single, 7-inch single, and Infantry, which is says it's unreleased, and it's a good song. So probably recorded the same time as Join Hands. But I remember rushing down the shops to get this when it first came out, obviously on vinyl at the time. But originally released September '79. Was great, much better than the debut, I thought. What do you think? Let us know. Let us know what your favourite Susie and the Banshees album is. I've got them all on CD. I think I've got 2 bootlegs on vinyl. The rest is all CD, I'm afraid. Right, next up, another woman, American this time, Patti Smith, Horses. I love this album. I think it's the best one she's done. There's some pretty extraordinary songs on here. Gloria was a massive hit. Redondo Beach, Birdland, Free Money. I love Free Money. Both her and Pauline Murray's version are excellent. It's my favourite song by Patti Smith. Kimberly, it's good. Break It Up. Land, which has got horses. And the album was named after it, but what a fantastic song. Like a poem, really. I suppose Patti Smith is a poet. It's a poem set to music in Land of a Thousand Dances and Le Mer, which is the sea, but she changes it to Merd, which is shit. And there's a bonus track on it, being a CD, which is My Generation, which is her version of the Who's. It's not very good. But the actual album, the original, is fantastic, and it's produced by John Keel, so you can't go wrong, really. And it is, yeah, My Generation is a non-LP B-side produced by Alan Lanner, recorded live at the Agora, Cleveland, Ohio in '76. So he might have been in that gig. Like some Mazzy that, although he wouldn't lower himself to watch my videos. But anyway, Patti Smith, Horses. Great album. Tell us what you think. Is it your favourite? Do you think she's even punk? Doesn't really matter. Next, I've shown a couple of these before, not this one. Crass, Yes Sir I Will. This is number 5 of the re-release classical albums. There's no authority but yourself. It's a great album, great punk album. That's what it originally came looking like. Crass, yes sir, I will. Came wrapped up in this with the lyric on and the poster of Prince Charles smiling and laughing. It's Simon Weston, I believe he's called, the Welsh Guardsman who got burnt to a crisp in the Falklands. I'm not knocking the bravery of the Welsh Guards, but they never got off the boat, and that was basically them as a non-entity for the rest of the campaign. Fodder for factory and battlefield. It's true. What's a working man in Britain got? Nothing. I'm not talking about your Oxbridge people. Your average guy in the street goes to a factory if he's lucky. He goes in the army if he can get in. It's a great album, this. It's got Step Outside and Rocky Eyes. I think it's just another word. Speed or Greed. The Five Knuckle Shuffle. A Rock and Roll Swindler. Burying the Hatchet and Taking Sides. And being a re-release and a CD, it's got a second CD with it called Why Don't You Fuck Off. That was recorded in 2002. The original album's from 1983, and this has got Birth of a Nation, Step Outside, Rocky Eyes, and He's Just Another Word, Mouthing the Words, Five Knuckle Shuffle, A Rock and Roll Swindler, and Taking Sides. So it's an elongated version. But and you get a massive fat lyric and picture book with it. It's a great series. You can get the whole thing and it makes up the crass circle with the snakes and the Union Jack thing. It's fantastic. There you go, that was number 2. Now what I think probably pushes as the, if not the best Stranglers album. It's up there. Questionable lyrics nowadays on some of the songs. I feel like a wog, which isn't really, it's like him getting treated like a black person. You wouldn't get away with it nowadays. I don't know even how they got away with it those days. It's not being racist, it's being sort of, why are you treating us like this? But still shouldn't have been done, really. That's not me being like all woke or anything. It's just when you put it on now, you sort of cringe. Next song, Bitchin', excellent song. Dead Ringer, even better song, fantastic. Dead Ringer, Dagenham Dave, about one of his mates Sue committed suicide and jumping off the bridge in London in the Thames and died. Bring On the Nubiles, sexist. It couldn't get away with it nowadays, I don't think. Excellent song though. Something Better Change. The album just gets better and better. No More Heroes. Probably everybody's heard No More Heroes at some time because it was a hit. But Peasant and the Big Shitty, it's a good song. Burning Up Time. Wow, what a song. English Towns. Probably the weakest song on it, but it's still great. School Mom. All about her watching one of her pupils getting, not getting raped, but getting shagged by the guy in the song, and she's watching it on video, CCTV. and she dies of a heart attack. It's just, I've turned on. But songs about shagging minors, come on. I don't think they even do it. I don't think that don't think I've done it since this. I don't think I've ever really done it live. Straighten Out, 5 minutes in Rocket to the Moon, of all extra tracks, bonus tracks. Straighten Out's fantastic. 5 minutes is fantastic. Rocket to the Moon's alright. But there you go. What a fantastic bunch of songs, even if they're un-PC as anything. Oh, yeah. I've got to admit, I mean, there were a bunch of misogynistic chauvinistic pigs or whatever they call them, but I could sing. Richard Hell and the Voidoids, Blank Generation. This is a fantastic album. Love Comes in Spurts, what a song. Liars Beware, New Pleasure, Betrayal Takes Two, Down the Rock and Roll Club, Who Says, Blank Generation, fantastic song. Walking on the Water, The Plan, Another World, I'm Your Man, All the Way. It is a great, outstanding punk album. Richard Hell and the Voidoids. It's argued that punk started in America. I can't believe it. The attitude was there. The music was there. The musicians was there. I think England took it up a notch. But Richard Hell deserves his place on any punk greatest Hall of Fame. Fantastic album. Next, Damned. Damned. This is the 30th anniversary expanded edition. The original album, Neat. Wow. Fan Club, I Fall, Born to Kill, Stab Your Back, Feel the Pain, New Rose, Fish, See Her Tonight, One of the Two, So Messed Up, and finishes with I Feel Alright. Isn't a bad song on that. Obviously, New Rose was the first ever punk single that come out in Britain. And these were the first punk group to ever sort of make everything top of the pops a lot. Fantastic. Disc 2 is all bonus tracks, live demos and Peel sessions, and there's 26 of them. Disc 3 is Live at the 100 Club in July 76. It's basically the album done in the 100 Club. But if you haven't got this album, rush out and buy it. There you go, Captain. Matt on the drums, Brian James, guitar. And Dave singing. Fantastic. What a great group. I'm stiff. It's worth getting if you can find this. I know people don't like DVDs anymore, CDs anymore, but it's worth having. It's great. Right, next, another great album. The Addicts, Smart Alex, Clockwork Orange, Fantastic album. The songs Ode to Joy, Smart Alex, Troubadour, Tokyo, California, Crazy, Bad Boy, Jelly Babies, Maybe, Maybe Not, Rock and Wrecker, Runaway, You're All Fools, It's a Laugh, Saturday Night, Come Along, and Fall in Love Again, which is the bonus 12-inch mix. There is not a bad song on this album. It's fantastic. And I say that all of these because there are. I'm only showing them because they're great. And if I pick out the one I don't think is very good, I don't bother showing it. But the Addicts, Monkeys, phenomenal singer and showman. I mean, I've got a soft spot for Clockwork Orange anyway. Tattooed on my arm. It's my favourite film. I love everything about it. But the Addicts took it and rolled with it, and they've made a career out of singing great Clockwork Orange inspired punk rock. And it's punk with a sense of humour. Fantastic. If you've never seen them live, you get and you can get to a concert, go, because he's getting on a bit, and I don't think they'll be going for much longer if it's still going at all. But Monkey, yeah. Next, Gang of Four, Entertainment. The Indian smiles. He thinks that the cowboy is his friend. The cowboy smiles. He is glad the Indian is fooled. Now he can be exploited. What a great album. Again. Entertainment. Ether. Natural's not in it. Not Great Men. Damaged Goods. Everyone's heard Damaged Goods. If you probably only ever heard one Gang of Four song, it's probably Damaged Goods. Return the Gift. Guns Before Butter. I Found the Essence Rare. Glass. Contract. At Home He's a Tourist. That's the other one you've probably heard of. 5:45 and Anthrax. Outside the Trains Don't Run on Time, which is you may have heard as well. He'd send in the army and it's her factory. Superb. Post-punk, punk, Gang of Four. Great album. Go out and listen to it on Spotify. You won't be disappointed, I shouldn't think. Next, one of my favourite bands. I love these. I love the members. I love the songs. They're still going and they're superb. Killing Joke. I've said every single one of these albums is outstanding and fantastic and superb and great. But I'm saving the best till nearly last. Requiem. What a song. War Dance. Oh, come on. If you haven't heard Killing Joke, put Requiem and War Dance on Spotify or whatever. Search for them on YouTube. They'll be on there. Tomorrow's World, Bloodsport, The Weight, Complications. Another fantastic song. Some and Primitive. Primitive is superb. 1980, Killing Joke. What an album. What a band. Right, last but not least, by any stretch of the imagination, unfortunately, the only Devo records I've got a couple of singles, and I've got bootlegs. All recent bootlegs they've done. With Devo, this is a double album release. Are we not, man? We are Devo and Devo Live. And I love Devo. It's a shame they're on the world tour, last world tour now, and I won't be able to see them again. Uncontrollable Urge, classic. Satisfaction. Now, you wouldn't have thought a punky group would take Satisfaction and make it decent, but they have. Praying Hands, Space Junk, Mongoloid, Jungle Homo, Too Much Paranoia, Gut Feeling, Slap Your Mammy, Come Back Joni, Sloppy, I Saw My Baby Getting, Shrivel Up. Oh, what a fantastic debut album. That's there. What a fantastic debut album by any group. Not a bad song on it. Then the next one, Live, Freedom of Choice theme song. Whip It. Whip It's fantastic. Girl You Want, Gate of Steel, Be Stiff, another fantastic song. Planet Earth, Social Fools, Penetration in the Centerfold, and Sue Balls. Sue Balls is great. It really is. But there's not a really there is not a thing to be faulted about these both those albums, but I'm treating it as one because it's the only way I could buy Devo cheap when I got rid of all my records. I've said before I regret getting rid of them all, as you do. It'd be stupid not to have. But I love CDs still, don't get us wrong. I've got plenty of them. I'm not going to throw them all out. I've still put them on. I still play them. They're good for the car. You kind of put an LP in the car. I'm not into all this CD downloaded MP3 stuff. And it's not my age because I've got tons of it. I've got like a million 60s garage music things on my computer, and I play it, but I prefer something tangible. I prefer something in my hand. I prefer to look through the little booklet, and obviously now it's vinyl is the thing everybody wants. But some of these, I mean, you can only get them on CD. They only came out on CD. Nobody was buying vinyl then. So I'm not knocking CDs, but I would like to replace them all eventually with vinyl. So if anybody's got a double in the album, in the collection, and they don't want it, VCL or it's called Love Train to me, 'cause I would love it. Save us a fortune. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, well, don't watch the next one. Thank you very much.